Hey boss, I am so excited that you're with me today because I want to share with you why being authentic is key when building employee trust. I personally think it is a requirement if you are truly interested in building trust with your coworkers and your employees. Hey, I'm Dr. Heather Williamson with the Transformation Group, and welcome back to the channel. So today I want to share with you why it's important if you want to build trust with your employees, and that is being authentic. But first, if you want to get more videos like this and watch more of them that are going to help you be a more effective leader, and you want more leadership tips and strategies that are going to really help you do that on various topics, then subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on a single one of them. All right, and like the button below if you like this video. All right, so let's get started. So why is being authentic key when you want to build employee trust? Well, most of us have had a boss or worked with somebody that, you just know that they're not who they really are trying to be. They're portraying themselves as something that they're not. And when they do this, your people, your coworkers, your employees find that very off-putting. And for you, if you are doing it, it is extremely exhausting for you trying to be somebody that you're not. And you cannot lead a team if you are trying to be something that you're not. So keep that in mind. Also, being an authentic leader really helps to create an environment where people are confident in your ability to get the job done and in your motives behind what you're doing. And what I mean by that is if you are demonstrating that you have no personal agenda, that what you see is what you get, then you are showing that you're not in conflict with your employees in working towards that common goal that everyone is trying to achieve, and that is, whatever it is, goal success. So if you are being authentic, then they know that you are truly helping them and everybody has that same agenda. So when you are fake, think about when you're fake in showing who you are, then you are struggling in being that authentic person. And when you say that, hey, I care about you as a person, I'm really concerned about the heavy workload that you've got or the long hours that you're putting in on the project, but your team members, they see right through that fakeness. They know that you don't care, because if you did care, you would have fixed it. And I just want you to understand that you might think that they don't see it, but they do see it. So you really have to be aware of what you say and what you do, because your actions speak louder than words. And if you really want to be authentic, think about it from this perspective. When you are wanting information from your teammates, are you wanting that information because you feel like you should be asking them for it, or because you truly want to learn from them and want to get insight into what they're thinking, what could be done better? If you're answering that, hey, I'm doing this only because I think I should be doing it, it's expected of me, then there is an issue with authenticity. And you're not going to get the answers that you're wanting if this is who you truly are. So I want to share with you 4 simple tips that actually will help you become a more authentic leader and help you build trust with your coworkers and your employees. And the first is to make yourself, or allow yourself to be vulnerable. And this in part is, we don't have all the answers. So if we don't know something, a simple example would be, hey, Mary, you know what? I don't know the answer to that question, but you know what? I'm going to find out and I will get back with you later today. So make sure that whatever you are saying, make sure you can deliver on that promise. So allow yourself to be vulnerable so they actually see that you are a real person and not somebody with a personal agenda. Also, know who you are at your core. So know what you're good at. Know what you're not so great at. I think this is really important because you need to have people on your team to fulfill that void of things that you're not great at. And then know also who you are at your core when it comes to your values. So if you have a value of, hey, I'm going to treat others the way I want to be treated, then do it. Treat others the way you want to be treated. So know who you are, know what your strengths and challenges are, know what your core values are that are non-negotiable. Also, be open to feedback. This is the third one. When it comes to being open to feedback, this is a challenge for people. And it's a challenge because they're great at giving feedback, right? They're great at saying, hey, you could do better at XYZ because, and this is how you can be great at it. But when it comes to them personally receiving constructive feedback, some people don't like that because they feel like they failed, or they feel like they're maybe shouldn't be in that role. So being open to feedback shouldn't be taken that way. It should be taken in a way that, hey, we're not perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm standing up here and saying that right now. And you are probably not perfect either. So when it comes to being open to feedback, ask for it. Ask, hey, what can I do better to help you be more successful in your task, in your role? And then you can actually implement those strategies, those tips that they're sharing with you, and that's going to make you a better boss. And it really shows that you are really open to learning and to allowing yourself to be vulnerable. Also, when it comes to building trust and being authentic, when it comes to making mistakes, own them. Apologize. Say, hey, I'm sorry, Mary, or I'm sorry, Joe, that, I screwed up, But when you do this, it will show that you're human, because we all make mistakes. And you also can go on to say, hey, I know I screwed up, but I'm going to fix it. And this is how we're going to do this. And my part is going to be this focus. So do that. And finally, I really just want you to be the best at being you and not a watered down fake version. So in closing, be the best at being you, be that best version, and always try to be authentic in everything that you do, because this will build trust, that circle of trust that will be created when you do this. So hopefully you found this video useful, and I can't wait to hear from you. So leave a comment in the comment section about what you're doing to be authentic. And last but not least, go out and be that boss that your employees want to work for in a very authentic way. All right. Like the video below if you like it. Subscribe, and feel free to share this as well. Until next time, bye, leaders.